The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pittsburgh Police Department. All residents in Pittsburgh, return home and lock all of your doors and windows. There is an ongoing emergency happening in the Pittsburgh area. It is unknown what the emergency is, but it is strongly advised you stay indoors. Do not go outside for any reason, unless it is an emergency. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this unusual situation.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pittsburgh Police Department and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The situation regarding the emergency happening in Pittsburgh has worsened significantly. We still do not know what is going on, but we ask all residents that are in the Pittsburgh area to shelter in place. To shelter in place, close and lock all doors and windows, turn off all heating and air conditioning units, close all fireplace dampers, and seal any cracks in your home with tape or damp towels. Be sure to take all of the necessary supplies, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, phones, chargers, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries. If you see anything unusual happening in your area, please call 911 or your local police department immediately. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this unusual and dangerous situation.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pittsburgh Police Department. It has been reported that several riots are taking place in downtown Pittsburgh. These riots are believed to have been caused by the previous alerts that have aired. A few deaths and over 20 injuries have occurred partially due to the riots and partially due to the emergency that is currently going on right now. We ask that all residents are advised to stay put in your shelters and to not go outside unless it is an emergency. Do not participate in these riots, as doing so will lead in you being arrested, or you getting injured or killed. We promise there's an actual emergency going on, and we are actively working on finding out what that specific emergency is. So please, be patient with us as we figure this out. I know it's scary, but we're gonna get through this. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this situation.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pittsburgh Police Department and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. We have some updates on the current situation that's going on right now. Although we still don't have a definitive answer on what's going on, we may have a clue on what could be going on. As of recently, we have gotten numerous reports of people dying, getting injured, or going missing for an unknown reason. The numbers have skyrocketed up to the hundreds of thousands since this whole ordeal started. Authorities are continuing to work on finding the source of these incidents and how we can handle them. All residents are advised to continue to shelter in place as of now. Stay tuned for more information on this situation.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. We have officially found out what is going on. We have just discovered that there is a group of people going around and taking people without warning. They have also somehow managed to kill and injure people without even touching them if they come across them. This group appears to be a mob or a cult of some sort, and are not to be interacted with for any reason. All residents hearing this message are strongly advised to stay hidden from the public. If you hear a knock on your door, do not answer it, as it could be the group of people. Stay tuned to the station for more information on this dangerous situation.
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is the news station. We will continue to serve the Pittsburgh area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune into stations providing news and information in your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Pittsburgh area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The mob that was mentioned about 25 minutes ago has what we believe to be a nuclear bomb. They plan to detonate the bomb if their demands are not met. All residents that are hearing this message are strongly advised to stock up on supplies and to move to a fallout shelter if they aren't already in one. Fallout is a byproduct of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in sickness or death. If you do not have a fallout shelter, please call 911 and authorities will escort you to one. Do not leave your fallout shelter for any reason. If you do, you will face certain death. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this life-threatening situation. All clear, I repeat, all clear. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the United States government. The nuclear bomb that the mob had detonated was defused by the bomb squad. The mob was also arrested and taken into federal custody for their crimes. The trial for them is expected to take place within the next week or so. All residents are free to exit their shelters and return home if they aren't home right now. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency. Normal programming may now resume regularly.